Hey, what's up? Thoughts in my own skin. Hey, I wanted to share. I guess it could be like a funny story. It sure wasn't funny at the time, man. But I guess it was definitely funny now. It's like pathetic now. But a story about me trying to like talk to this girl, cause I know there's plenty of dudes out there that have problems talking to girls. Obviously, there's like those few extra Superman confident type dudes that like just don't care. I'm trying to change my way of thinking in terms of getting rid of that anxiety. But man, just one time, it was like a couple years ago. I was working out. I was to go to 24-hour fitness for like a while, right? So I'd be going there like every day in the evening after school. Um, so I go there every evening, evening like 4 or 5, and there'll be this girl at the desk, right? Now at the desk, I couldn't even tell what what nationality she was, but she was bomb though. She had like brown skin, short hair, big eyes. She was just whoo, hot to trot. But okay, so I work out. They want to make a big deal out of it. Just do my thing, whatever. I think they were still I think they had just introduced that like typing thing where you put in your numbers at 24 Hour Fitness. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You do type your number in or whatever and put your finger there. So I walk up, type my number in, hoping she would look at me typing my number, and maybe she see the number, hit a brother up, but that wasn't the case. But anyway, she always say, hi, how you doing? And I'm like, hey, what's up? And that's at least when I went to 24 Hour Fitness, that never happened to me. I walk in there, if it's somebody I know that I've seen for a minute, I'll be like, yo, what's up? What's going down? That's about it. Other than that, I just walk by, somebody say have a good workout, maybe, and that's about it. So I walk in, hey, what's up? Workout, walk out, have a good night, bam, right? So I'm doing this, so this is going on every night, because I told you I'm going there every night to work out, get my swole on, right? So I'm seeing that, and I'm like, oh, wow. I was like, she's saying what's up to her brother and bye to her brother every time, and and it's not just her working at the desk, and even, they probably load up about 2 or 3, 4 people, and she's the one that's always saying, what's up, good evening, and have a good night and stuff, so I'm like, okay, what I'm saying? Something might be there. So, but I'm just still wigging out, bugging out. Now I'm stressing when I go to the gym. I'm like, man, should I talk to her? Should I talk to her? So I didn't know. So for the longest, I wouldn't say nothing. I was going back and forth. It got to the point where your boy wasn't even trying to go to the gym because I was like, man, I'm a failure if I don't say what's up to her. And it's like, you know what, man, stop tripping. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about crazy. I'm talking about I was asking everybody I knew how to approach this girl because I just had that just all bad anxiety. So it got to the point where, dude, it even got to the point, get this, it got to the point where one night I had worked out and I was driving home. Halfway home, I was so stressed out about it that I missed the opportunity to talk to her that I drove all the way back to the gym just to talk to her and say hi and introduce myself. And then I left the gym, dude. And you can just imagine how awkward that was because she saw me walk into the gym and work out. She saw me walk out. I had been out for 10 or 15 minutes. She saw me come back in just to say what's up to her and then leave again. So, but hey, man, I was like, I was on my, before that whole Drake YOLO thing, I was on my YOLO, you know what I mean? I was like, man, I got to do this. I'll never have another opportunity. I don't want to regret it. So I did that. And then get this, man, it was like, I swear it was like maybe like a week, 2 weeks afterward, right? I had just gone up, actually, I went up and I talked to her a couple times and tried to start conversation. And it was kind of awkward because, I talked to her and that wasn't the awkward part. But I talked to her and then like her boss stepped up and was trying to talk to her and get her to do stuff. So it was like that awkward moment where I was trying to have a conversation with her. And, I'm in my head, I'm thinking, man, just keep pushing forward while her boss is trying to get her to do stuff and her boss sees me there. So it's like, Negro, get yourself working out. What you doing talking to one of our employees? Like, this ain't socializing time. You came here to get your swallow with your skinny behind. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, all right. So I was like, all right, I just got to make a move for it. So then a couple weeks after that, I'm working out and it's like during like the early afternoon. And I'm working out and like just midway through my workout, man, I just keep looking over at her and I'm like, man, I got to talk to her, dude. I got to talk to her. And at this time, like I wasn't going to be able to go to that gym for a while because I had some stuff to do at school that just took up all my time. So I figured if I didn't do it now, I wasn't going to talk to her. So I'm working out, mid-workout, dude. I mean, this girl got me stopping me doing just stuff midway, right? Midway home, midway through the workout. So anyways, midway through the workout, I go to my car, write on a piece of paper my number, and I'm sitting in the car, I'm on some Eminem 8 Mile, getting my rhymes ready before I go to to the audience, right? So I'm sitting in the car, like, going, you know what I'm saying, going over my lines, you know, like what I'm gonna say to her, how I'm gonna say it, how I'm gonna act, so I don't seem too awkward. I'm going through all this. So finally, I get it down, and your boy was hitting arms that day, so you know, I made sure I hit the arms that day. Had myself like a little like a jersey on, so you could see the shoulders, and the bis and tries and stuff. So, anyways, I walk in there, I give her my number on a piece of paper, and I go, "Hey, how you doing? I just wanted to give you my number. Maybe if you like to hang out sometime, I'd definitely love to take you out, show you a good time, talk, get to know each other." It was about that smooth, but I don't remember it because it's like one of those things where adrenaline, where you just know you're gonna go do something that's just gonna like take all your energy, or you're so nervous. So then when it happens, you black out. But then when it's over, you're like, all right, I did what just happened. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing that's what I said. But anyways, the one thing I do remember is that I was so focused on what I was saying that I wasn't in the moment. And I swear, as soon as I gave her my number and said, "I'd really like to take you out sometime," she was like eating something because she had turned around. She was like eating something, and then she was like coughing it up because she was laughing. And it wasn't like anybody else was around to tell her jokes. So the only thing she could have been laughing at was me talking to her. And so I was like, dang, like after all this, I go up and talk to her, and she's like laughing in the midst of me asking her out. Spitting food out, by the way. I mean, she's just coughing up, like spitting food like at me almost while she's just laughing, I guess, at this ridiculous attempt to ask her out. And so then afterward, I finished my workout. Needless to say, I didn't get a call. But the funny part was, after all of that, because, you know, I'm just glad I made sure I asked, so now I can't regret it, right? But the funny part was, dude, like no sooner than that, dude, like literally the next time I went to 24-hour fitness, she like didn't work there anymore. And so I was like, dang, did I cause, like, did she low-key quit just because I asked her out? But then the funny part was, like, a couple of days later, she was, I guess, visiting her work friends. And I swear, dude, as soon as I walked in the gym, dude, she was like, all right, y'all got to be out. And just peaced out. So, those are the breaks, man. But, oh, man, it was probably one of the most embarrassing / rewarding or simultaneously rewarding experiences ever in my life. Because usually I just chicken out, but I asked. Gosh darn it, I got rejected. But I did. Which I'm not even sure what that means, because I don't. But yeah, man, just a little story. So in case anybody needed to pick me up in terms of getting dissed by girls, man, it happens to the worst of us. And by gosh, that time I was the worst of us. Alright, man, so hope you guys enjoyed the story. Alright, man, peace.